Alright, yo. So trade recap today. Another loss. Took two trades today. One break-even trade, one loss. Which I quickly realized, or it was after the trade that I realized that loss was not valid. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Where did this came from? But yeah. Let's go over the trades. So let's just remove all these drawings here. So I took one trade in the AM session, one trade in the PM session. The AM trade was a break-even trade, and then the PM session trade was a, or no, they were both PM session trades. But let's see here. So 13.15 is what I wait for. And then my bias was correct, but I just couldn't find the setup. So how I looked at today was we had all this generated sell side, which was from this here, which you will see. So my bias going into the day was I wanted to see us take out these lows here, which were equal lows, which were like an original accumulation inside of a market maker's sell model. But yeah, what we did is market opened here. I want to see us trade lower into those, but as you can see, we just like almost went to the low here and then stopped and then reversed, and then all day we just chopped around, and then I went off the charts at after 11:15. No entry taken there, so that's good. And then we had Powell speaking today, so I look at Powell as major impact for the news as well. But we had Powell speaking at 1:45, I think. Yeah, I think 1:45 it was there. So then Powell spoke, so I waited until 13:15, and then Powell spoke, so we had nothing in there. And then I waited until Powell spoke, which was at 13:55 it was. You can see here. And then what we had we had this range here, which had no inefficiency here, only 5 minutes from here and up. There was nothing in here, like there is a 50-minute in here, but I don't care about that. So what I do is I track optimal trade entry or equilibrium. And as you can see, we tap equilibrium here. And then same for yes, we had no inefficiency here, so I track optimal or equilibrium in here. And then what we did is I waited until Powell came on, and then Powell doesn't even speak, but he comes on and news just releases. Like, it's crazy, but it's weird, but it happens. But yeah, what we had is we had this high here inside of equilibrium that I had marked out before, which I wanted to see. I exactly marked out at 13:15. I said, yeah, I want to see market trade, and I saw, okay, we have all these lows generated. Like, you can see all these lows generated here as well. We didn't take these lows. I said, yeah, I want to see a straight higher, create some structure, take out these equal highs, and then actually go. But I have written down many times that if we tap equilibrium, then I need to see turtle soup in equilibrium before we go actually lower. And I didn't look at that in this trade. So what we did is we tapped equilibrium, and I think it was because my plan like was perfect. Like, literally the things I said happened. So I think I was just like, with my mind I was off. Like, I wanted to see this happen so bad. I wanted maybe to be right so bad. I don't even know actually. But I'll be break even at this here. I entered below because we had an inversion here. We closed below this inversion here on this candle. That was my order. As you can see, we straight push up. We go back into equilibrium. And what we do is we don't take out the high in equilibrium here, but we do take it out on the S inside of equilibrium here. And then you can see that this high is exactly in equilibrium as well. But we take out the highs again, or we did take out the highs one time, then traded lower again, tapped into equilibrium, take out the high inside of equilibrium, failed to do so here, and then we actually went. So I had my stop at the second highest candle, which was at this high, and then you can see that I got stopped with this small wick here, and then price actually went. So my first TP was at this low here, and yeah, unfortunately didn't get that, so it was too early. But this is just like, I don't look at this like, wow, why did the market do this to me? Why me? Like, the market focuses me. Like, it's like, I don't look at that. But there was no other entry from here as well. So if I didn't take the first entry, then there would have been no entry at all for me. But still, that's okay. But yeah, just another lesson that I should have waited for equilibrium, which I did write out again. So I use this. I wrote it down in my journal as well, which is I should have made it here. Wait for the turtle soup inside equilibrium. I should have put always. Before that, I did here. So always wait for the turtle soup inside equilibrium. Minimal of 1 minute. And yeah, that's what we got. So equalize taken, all these low resistance liquidity lows, really clean lows. We take out equilibrium, or we tap equilibrium, turtle soup equilibrium, so this would be turtle soup, and then we actually go lower. So yeah, unfortunate, that was the loss that I took. And the break-even trade, I don't even know. Break-even trade was it was in the AM session, I think. Yeah, it was. Okay. So in the AM session, I was looking at these lows here. I know that Paul was speaking, but I didn't know we were gonna generate this liquidity here. But still, what we did is we had an SMT at these highs here, which were these highs. And then what we did is we closed below on this candle, below this inversion, after taking this high, these equal highs, and then that SMT above. So what we did is close below on this candle. I stopped second highest candle, targeting these lows, and as you can see, once we took out the break-even point, which was here, I guess not the break-even, which is fine. Then we just chop around a bit, don't really do anything. Eventually would have saved me from a loss, so that's a W in its own. And yeah, eventually we just created that sell side, and then eventually went for the sell side. Now we traded higher. I still think that we do want to go lower. We're reaching for all-time highs again, and we generated these equal lows, which is crazy actually. But yeah, I do still think that we want to go lower. Maybe we want to create like an SMT on top of here extra, and then actually go lower. We will see. But if we close above this inversion again, so that will be a reclaimed BISI, then I'll just look for buys again. But then yeah, that's it basically. So that'll be it, and I will be trading. My bad. I will